Have you ever seen someone walk into a room wearing the simplest clothes, yet somehow they look like they own half the building? And then you look at someone else wearing designer logos the size of billboards, and they still look like they're doing a fake it till you make it internship? Here's the truth, nobody tells you looking rich has almost nothing to do with brands and everything to do with presentation. In 2025, looking wealthy is no longer about loud logos, but about grooming, posture, cleanliness, minimalism, and subtle personal discipline, fact-based signals that make you look rich instantly without buying expensive brands. Before we get into the 5 techniques, we need to understand one important shift. Since 2023, the global trend has leaned heavily into quiet luxury, minimalism, simplicity, and clean presentation. Wealth today is signaled through confidence, not clothing. People judge you more based on neat skin, tidy grooming, calm energy, fresh breath, clean shoes, and posture. Expensive brands can still look cheap if the person wearing them looks unprepared. Cheap clothing can look expensive if the person wearing it looks sharp. Looking rich in 2025 is all about presentation, not price. Research in consumer psychology shows people make status judgments within the first 7 seconds of seeing someone. And here's the fun part. They judge grooming, body language, cleanliness, and neatness before they judge clothing. That means you can beat expensive brands simply by mastering the science of looking polished. Now let's break down the first way to look rich, and trust me, it's the one thing that instantly separates polished from average. Looking rich starts with your face, your hair, your hygiene, and your skin. Grooming is the #1 factor in perceived status because the human brain instantly links cleanliness and discipline with wealth. You can wear a $20 outfit, but if your grooming is clean, neat, and fresh, people will automatically assume higher status. On the other hand, even a $1,000 outfit can't save someone with messy hair, dry lips, body odor, yellow teeth, or a greasy face. In 2025, grooming routines have become simpler but more consistent. Clear skin, clean eyebrows, neat hairlines, tidy nails, fresh breath, and moisturized skin all increase how high value you appear. This is not theory. Multiple studies across psychology and dermatology show that people with cleaner, healthier-looking skin are perceived as more trustworthy, more competent, and more attractive. Good grooming is a direct signal of self-discipline and personal stability. The best part is that grooming doesn't require luxury products. Even basic hygiene upgrades like washing your face twice a day, moisturizing, trimming your hair regularly, keeping your nails clean, and using a subtle fragrance elevate your entire appearance. Wealthy people don't always smell expensive, they smell clean. They don't always have fancy haircuts, they have neat haircuts. And they don't have perfect skin, they have well-maintained skin. Now that grooming has upgraded your face, the second step upgrades your entire outfit, and it has nothing to do with brands. Only science. Let's get scientific for a moment. The human brain is naturally drawn to symmetry, structure, and clean lines. This is why a perfectly fitting shirt looks expensive even if it's cheap. Fit is everything. People assume the clothes of wealthy individuals fit better because expensive items are usually tailored. So when you wear clothes that fit properly, even budget clothes, your entire look gives off a polished, higher status impression. Researchers have repeatedly found that well-fitted clothing increases perceived attractiveness and competence significantly more than branding. A simple t-shirt that fits your shoulders properly looks richer than a designer shirt that hangs awkwardly. In 2025, fashion reports continue to show that neutral colors, structured cuts, clean shapes, and wrinkle-free clothing automatically signal wealth. It's not the logo, it's the silhouette. Neatness plays a big role too. Wrinkles, lint, stains, loose threads, fading colors, or pilling all reduce the appearance of wealth instantly. These flaws cost nothing to fix, but fixing them makes you look instantly elevated. Clean lines, crisp fabrics, simple colors, and tidy presentation are what make outfits appear expensive. And since this is based on human perception, not fashion trends, it works anywhere in the world. But even if your outfit is perfect, you can ruin the entire rich look in 3 seconds with the wrong body language. You cannot look rich if you move like you're unsure of yourself. High-status individuals have calm, controlled movements, balanced posture, relaxed shoulders, and a steady pace. Decades of behavioral research show that people judge confidence through posture before they judge clothing. That means you can appear more expensive simply by improving the way you stand, walk, and speak. Wealthy individuals appear calm because financial and emotional stability creates slower, more intentional movements. Psychologically, people associate rush, fidgeting, nervousness, and slouching with stress, and stress is subconsciously linked with lower socioeconomic status. When you correct your posture, lift your head slightly, relax your shoulders, control your hand movements, and slow your speaking pace, you instantly give off a calm, confident, rich presence. This is not pretending. This is practicing calmness. and calmness looks expensive. Whether you're talking to someone, walking into a room, sitting at a table, or ordering coffee, your presence speaks before your outfit does. Looking rich means moving with certainty, not speed. It means speaking clearly, not loudly. It means standing tall, not stiff. Remember, the richest look is controlled, not chaotic. And if you pair elevated posture with the next principle, you will instantly look luxury without spending anything. Minimalism has become the official status symbol of the last 3 years. The richest individuals in the world now dress in quiet luxury. Simple colors, clean shapes, uncluttered outfits, and subtle details. Research in fashion psychology shows that minimal outfits appear automatically more expensive because they remove noise and highlight structure. This shift proves that elegance now comes from restraint, not attention-seeking designs. Minimalism also works because it looks intentional. When someone wears simple, clean clothing, it gives the impression of clarity, organization, and emotional stability. Humans associate simplicity with power. This is why neutral colors like black, white, beige, navy, olive, and gray consistently score highest in quality perception tests. These shades create a calm, cohesive appearance that naturally feels high status. Minimal accessories, neat hairstyles, tidy hands, clean shoes, and simple grooming choices all support the minimalist aesthetic. The goal is not to look boring. The goal is to look composed. When you remove unnecessary patterns, loud fashion choices, or over-the-top branding, your overall presence becomes stronger and more refined. This approach proves that true luxury is about precision, not excess. And now the final step, this is the part people never expect. But it's the one that transforms you instantly. Here's the truth. Looking rich is less about money and more about micro behaviors. Small habits create big impressions. Clean shoes instantly elevate your look because people judge discipline through footwear. A clean phone screen makes you look organized. A neat haircut makes you look fresh. Clean nails signal hygiene. Good posture signals stability. Calm reactions signal confidence. These tiny signals add up fast, and people notice them long before they notice any brand you're wearing. Sleep also matters. Research shows that lack of sleep visibly affects skin, eyes, and facial expression. Hydration matters. Drinking enough water makes your skin brighter and healthier. Cleanliness matters. Keeping your breath fresh and your hands tidy makes you appear more refined. Even the way you carry your bag, the way you organize your wallet, or the way you keep your personal items affects how people perceive your lifestyle. Every small detail communicates something about your standards before you even speak. These micro upgrades are the real secret. None of them require money. All of them require intention. And intention is what people interpret as wealth. When your habits show care, discipline, and clarity, the world automatically sees you as more put together and higher value. Looking rich in 2025 is not about buying expensive brands. It's about grooming, fit, posture, minimalism, and micro upgrades. It's about the small details that most people ignore. It's about discipline, clarity, and calmness. If you use these 5 ways consistently, you will look more polished, more confident, and more high value than people wearing expensive labels. If you enjoyed this video and want more videos on appearance, confidence, or lifestyle, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment telling me which of the 5 steps you're starting today. Your next level is already waiting. All you have to do is begin.